Hello there, Pisces, and thank you for watching your video tarot forecast for the week of October 27th through November the 2nd. The tarot deck that I'm using today is the Green Tree Tarot. Well, that's my name for it. My tarot deck is Green Tree. If you want to buy a deck like this in the store, you're going to have to call it the Wildwood Tarot, though. So anyway, let's just get started. On Monday, what you have coming up is the Five of Arrows in reverse. Now, this is labeled literally frustration in my deck. What this really denotes is that you have a situation in your life, Pisces, where everybody really should be working towards the same target or the same goal, but everybody seems to have different agendas about how to get there. And so what happens with that is that keeps the project at a standstill instead of moving forward. So here's the deal. When this card comes in reversed, the best thing that you can do for yourself, if you can swing it at all, is to walk out of this situation rather than to get embroiled in it. You just want to try and just leave this situation behind. You do not need to be a part of this mess, because trust me, if you think it's messy right now, it's about to get a lot worse. Okay, so on day 2, Tuesday, you have the Shaman coming up, a much better card. And this is just telling me that on Tuesday you're going to be doing really well with taking the resources that you have at hand and putting them together and making them into something else that you want that is going to be useful and productive for you. So that's a really great card. It's a card of manifestation is what it is. Wednesday, you have another wonderful card coming up. You have the Three of Stones, which is all about creativity. So that this means that on Wednesday, things are going to be moving pretty smoothly for you. You're going to be able to use your creativity in problem solving, new projects, new ideas, improving things around you. Things just flow really well because you're able to really have those thoughts flowing through you. New ways of handling things that work out better than the old ways do, because, you know, life changes. And so what used to work sometimes doesn't still work anymore. But when we just look at things and think about, well, how can I tweak this to make this better for now, then that really can improve our lives day to day. Okay, so Thursday, not as good a card as what we've had before, but we have the Six of Stones, exploitation. So this just means on Thursday, we want to keep our eyes open. Not to the point that we're paranoid, but we do want to be aware that the situations around us are not always exactly what they seem. And so sometimes, you know, people do exploit other people, and so it's just good to be aware that that can be going on, so that you can kind of limit how much somebody's going to be exploiting you. You can put borders around. Just how much are you taking here, buddy? Keeping an eye on you, okay? So on Friday, what we have coming up, and I feel like this may be related to Thursday's exploitation, we have the Green Man in reverse. Now, the Green Man in reverse is somebody who is definitely an authority figure, but more of a corrupt authority figure. Somebody who's very demanding, who does not have very high morals or ethics, who does not give out too many attaboys, mostly is very critical. And it looks like, I'm really feeling like when I look at this card, Pisces, what I'm feeling off of this card is that you handle this person pretty well on Friday. I'm not quite sure how you handle this person, because he's not one of those people that I really know how to handle. But it looks like you take care of him nicely and sort of put him in his place. Thank you very much. I have other things to do. See you later. Bye-bye. Good for you, by the way. Saturday, Ace of Vessels. I love this card. This card is really just a card about enjoying life for you on Saturday, Pisces. You're just going to be in a very appreciative place for the things that you're doing, the people that you're seeing, the scenery that you're seeing. Everything about Saturday is going to be just gratefulness inspiring. You're just going to be just so appreciative of the things around you and the people around you. So it's going to be a really nice day, Saturday. Sunday, we have coming in the Six of Arrows in reverse. This is transition when it's right side up. It's transition a little bit too when it's reversed, but it's a different type of transition. This is a lifestyle change. So this is a more permanent type of transition. This is something like on Sunday, you may decide, you know what, I'm going to minimize my sugar intake, or I'm going to exercise better, or I'm not going to drink anymore, or anything along those lines. That could be a lifestyle change. Now, other lifestyle changes, I've seen this come up as representing, had to do with changing of schools, changing of work locations, things like this. On Sunday, I feel like it's going to be more about taking care of your body or taking care of your psyche than it is anything external. So I feel like it's going to have to do with diet or chemicals, or have to do with just doing some general spiritual healing for yourself, or some psyche healing for yourself. Okay, so Pisces, not really a bad week for you at all. A couple of challenging days, but really a pretty good week in general. So yay, good for you. For those of you who would like to have a private session with me, please feel free to check out my website, find out more about me, decide if I'm really the right reader for you or not. My website's www.amista.info, I-N-F-O. Plenty of ways to contact me there. If once you find out more about me, you decide I'm still the best reader for you, give me a holler, and we'll get you a session going. Thank you so much, everybody. If I don't do a session for you, then I will just see you next week. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.